Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, just got done with WWE WrestleMania 39 Sunday. It's been on about an hour. I drove home from the Pulse family, enjoying some B-Daddy-J cooking. Overall, night 1 was better than night 2. Check out the night 1 review. Night 2, we started off with Brock Lesnar versus Omos. 5 minutes. I give it 1.5 stars. Brock Lesnar beat Omos like he should have. Perfect booking. That will come into play. Next up, we had Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez going up against Natalya and Shotzi versus Chelsea Green and Hot Mess Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville and Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. So we had a fatal 4-way tag match. Kind of predicted. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler winning the match. Leo, and that's predictable with Brock winning the first match. Because earlier on today, news broke that breaking WWE's parent company Endeavor is set to purchase WWE for $90.3 billion and owning 51% of the company. Rumor states Endeavor's conditions were to make sure Triple H sticks around. So, apparently Endeavor, the company that owns UFC from Dana White, is in the process of buying 51% of WWE. So we have 2 MMA stars win the first 2 matches. Is it a coincidence? Is it not? UFC, I don't know if that booking's UFC or not, but very coinky-dink in the main event. Yeah, I have a feeling on that one too. Alright, I give that 2.5, Shayna and Ronda winning. Next up, we had the Intercontinental title line. We had champion Gunther going up against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre in a triple threat match. Oh, this is match hard hitting. For the first probably 10 minutes of this match, it was just chops and punches. That was it, strikes only. It was amazing. Everyone's chest was like hamburger meat. The 3 of these guys went out and put on a show. There's a kind of a moment in the middle of it where Gunther was on the outside, kind of like getting a second wind. He came in, just ran through them both. Told a great story how just kind of that Japanese strong style, or UK strong style. You guys are from the UK. Just that British strong style is like really neat to watch. Really the first match like this at WrestleMania from at least recent memory. Gunther retained his Intercontinental title. I loved it. 4.25 I gave it. Next up, we had the Raw Women's title line. We had Asuka versus Bianca Belair. I love some of the entrances that get a little different for WrestleMania. Bianca having the dancers come out, really cool. I could Anissa dances this hip hop dance like that. I could just picture her doing something like that. It would be really cool. Asuka came out with multiple different Asukas. It's pretty neat. And that stage is how long as that stage is. I just love those big old grand entrances like that. It wasn't Rhea and Charlotte. It wasn't supposed to be. It's supposed to be Bianca and Asuka, and it was hard hitting. The power of Bianca Belair came out. Just a great overall match for these two. Bianca Belair getting the victory. I give it 3 3/4. Next up, we had a little segment. Involving The Miz and Snoop Dogg. And just like last night when Pat McAfee came out and challenged The Miz, little Snoop Dogg talked about, is Miz going to have another match? So Miz says no. And then we get Here Comes the Money song. Shane McMahon makes an appearance. When Shane comes out, he's doing his little dance around. The referee comes out. We have a bell ring. The match starts. Shane hits the ropes. Goes down. haven't officially heard knee or ankle. Looked like it could be either one. It also looked like Dante Martin from Ring of Honor, Supercard of Honor. He fucked up something in his knee. Let's see if I can find anything for sure on that. But regardless of that, I love how you have Snoop Dogg step right in, take over the match for him, and technically the match, if you look on Cage Matches, was officially Snoop Dogg versus The Miz. And the Snoop Doggy Dogg Snoop got the victory. So we'll have to find out if Shane blew his knee out or blew his ankle out. But I give it a half star. It was comical though, regardless of what it was. But it was pretty damn funny, to be honest with you. And then we had the Hell in the Cell. Edge coming out to the Brood music. It was just like, damn, entrance, just amazing entrance. Hoping Christian came out with me, didn't, but was it Allison Change, I think, who sang the song? And Corey Graves actually acknowledged that. It was pretty cool. Finn coming out, the Demon Finn Balor. At the old school Hell in a Cell that wasn't red. That one sucks. But this one's really cool. It's kind of like a military gray, kind of that. All the weapons were colorized, so that was kind of weird. Red fucking chair, purple. I guess they're playing up the colors that they were, red and purple. But the purple candlestick, I mean, there were some candlesticks that weren't color coded. It's like, who do you have to use your own color code? Yeah, it was, the table was even purple. That was kind of weird. There was one spot though where Edge threw a ladder at Finn, caught him right here. I mean, caught him flush. Before he had a concussion from it. But then we had people come into the ring. We had two, looked like Karens come in, and we're trying to doctor him. And then they hung out in there for a minute. I'm like, this takes away from the match, because you had Edge just kind of looking something, and the camera's panned over and caught them. We're like, come on now, at least don't pan the camera over there. But yeah, that kind of took away from it. Then they had some really cool spots after that. Finn climbing up on the cell, and then there's like a perch right there. I'm like, okay. He freaking did a coup de grace for that through a table. Edge wasn't on the table. Really hoping he did Darius Martin there, but he didn't. If you haven't seen that, look it up. If you're screamers, don't. Sid Vicious, WCW, yeah, that's what. So Dante Martin did of EW on the ROH Supercard of Honor. They brought some of it back, but you lost a big chunk with the people in there working on Finn. It's a freaking matches. You believe the matches. I'm sorry, you do. Look at Nick Gage. Look at John Moxley. Bad examples, I know. But they bleed. They haven't died. Well, Nick almost did, but that's beside the point. But yeah, Edge get the victory. Ended up getting the victory after their concerto, which is kind of cool. We get 3.5 star on it. It would have been higher if they wouldn't have played with the blood, but they did. And then we had our main event. The WWE Undisputed Championship on the line. Champion Roman Reigns, 940 days on one, 365 on the other, versus the Prodigal Son. The Prodigal Son returned. The Prodigal Son challenged Roman Reigns. The Prodigal Son, Cody Rhodes, got hurt, fought back from injury. Number 30 on the Royal Rumble, won the Royal Rumble, built up to be the Prodigal Son. I came back just to do something my father couldn't do. My father didn't believe in me, but I'm here now to do this. He had everyone behind him. And WWE just goes to him. That's my opinion on it. Now, we going to get something bigger and better? Maybe. What? Him winning at SummerSlam, I've seen this online. Him winning at SummerSlam, what does that do? I know what that does. The only thing Cody winning this title at SummerSlam does, it makes Roman Reigns the 5th longest champion in the history of WWE. That's it. That's all it does. The build-up could not have been even better. It's WrestleMania. It's the greatest spectacle of them all. It's the granddaddy of all pay-per-views, premium live events, whatever. Winning the world title for Cody Rhodes at the main event of WrestleMania meant more to him than anything. The fact that he was a mid-card wrestler, left, reinvented himself in Ring of Honor. Him and his buddies put on an independent show that sold 10,000 tickets. The first time anybody's done this since 1993. The first company to sell 10,000 tickets in the show besides WWE and WCW. Goes on to build AEW. That's, in my opinion, why he got jobbed here. Because of AEW. Everybody talks about MJF as the bidding war of 24. I don't want MJF touching this company now because guess what? It's almost like since you were part of AEW, we're going to build you up to steal you. Unless it had to do with the sale. Is Roman Reigns a bigger name draw than Cody Rhodes? I don't think so. I think it had two things. The sale, one. Number two, the days of title run. At this point, we're at 940 days on this Universal title run. The longest reign in WWE history is Bruno Sammartino, 2,803 days. In order for Roman to beat that, yeah, I'm talking that, July 22nd, 2029. That's not happening, people. Okay? For him to be third all-time, which is Hogan's modern-day record, 1,474 days. September 23rd, 2024, to beat Hogan number 3 all-time. To be number 4 all-time, February 24th, 2024, 1,237 days by Bruno Sammartino. To be number 5 all-time, July 1st. And if you look at the pay-per-view schedule for WWE here, July 1st, Money in the Bank. Isn't that just a coinky dink? To be number 5 all time, Pedro Morales, 1,027 days. 1,030 days will be July 1st. Pedro Morales, 5th all time. If you wait till SummerSlam, that puts him at 1,063 days. If you are holding off just for him to get to that 1,000 mark to beat Morales for number 5 all time, to me, in my opinion, which pro wrestling is 90% opinion, bad move, WWE. I think it blows. To be honest with you, sucks. You couldn't have printed a better story. You couldn't have done anything better for Cody. Now, if it was going to be in Cody's hometown, let's see, where is Cody from? Let's see if it tells me here. Okay, billed from Atlanta, Georgia. Charlotte. So Detroit doesn't do it for us. That's where SummerSlam is. So, I mean, yeah, if SummerSlam was in Atlanta, Georgia, or Money to Bank was in Atlanta, Georgia, that would make perfect damn sense. Perfect sense. Because of the tie for Dusty. Okay, where's Dusty Rhodes from? Dusty Rhodes, alma mater was West Texas, born in Austin, Texas, died in Orlando, Florida. That's not Detroit either. So that doesn't make any sense. So him winning it either at Mania or SummerSlam, neither makes sense. But hey, Roman Reigns, winner of your main event. The Usos got involved. Solo got involved, got kicked out. The referee got knocked down by Cody. Usos came out. We had Owens and Zayn come out, run them off. And then we had Sikoa come back out in a sweatshirt and a hoodie. Obviously the ref's talking to Paul Heyman. And then he just throw punches, spikes, Cody, spear, 1, 2, 3, Roman wins. For what? Your build-up was ruined. But hey, we still got 5 more independent wrestling shows to watch. Fun times, boys and girls, fun times. Raw is going to be hella fun tomorrow night. Alright, well thank you for watching Robert Sports Show. Make sure you check out all the stuff from the weekend in the playlist WrestleMania weekend. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.